Mike here, head trader at True Trading Group. On January 7th, a good day. Just one trade for me. Um, really, this video is just going to be about patience and discipline, because now this is 2 consecutive days that did not make my first trade until well over an hour into the day. On Friday, I made just one trade, and I entered that trade at 10:59. It was a SPY call option. It was my only trade of the day. Ended up being a 100% gain on my final take profit. It was the only trade that I made. Then coming into today, again, just one trade today, AXSM, and I didn't enter this trade until about 10:45. Okay, and really, the point of this video is really to be able to just kind of get you guys used to and understand that you do not need to put pressure on yourself to trade off the opening bell. I always talk about patience and discipline, and be a sniper. Don't be a machine gunner. Pick your spots. Don't get sucked into poor quality setups. Don't just trade for the sake of trading. Don't trade because you're bored. Really wait, because opportunity will present itself. When you're trading a stock right off the opening bell, you're essentially just chasing momentum. You're not trading a pattern. You're chasing momentum. You can't clearly identify your risk. I teach all of our members not to chase momentum, trade patterns. And that's why I do not trade right off the bell. Not to say that I always wait till 10:45 to make a trade. I mean, no, that's not the case either. But you'll never see me place a trade at 9:31 or 9:32. You always see me wait for a couple of minutes, a couple of candles to be put in on the chart before I go ahead and I pull the trigger. And it's really Friday. I didn't love anything in the morning. My watch list was small. Nothing was making me kind of foam at the mouth to take action. So I just waited. I just waited for a setup that I liked, and I pounced on an opportunity on a SPY call option. And then same thing today. I had a couple of stocks that I was watching early in the morning, but then the initial game plan I had with those stocks did not come to fruition. The stocks didn't do what I was kind of expecting them to do. So for that reason, I stayed away from those trades, and that's why I didn't place a trade until about 10:45 or whatever it was this morning. So this is proof, okay, that you do not need to trade right off the bell. Don't put that added pressure on yourself. Be calm off the open. Be relaxed. Be patient. Wait for setups that you like. Don't just chase that momentum right off the bell, because a lot of times you can get caught. AXSM, which was my trade today, is a perfect example. If you chase that opening bell momentum pop and that big gap up on AXSM, you got your ass handed to you. The stock opened, we pushed above 7, pulled all the way down to 580. So if you're chasing that opening bell, you're getting stopped out. Meanwhile, you're getting stopped out while I'm looking to enter that position. Okay, and you're getting stopped out because you're not clearly identifying your risk. You're not trading a pattern or a setup. So be patient, guys. This is proof. Okay, this is now 2 different days back to back. I made one trade on the day, and it didn't happen until well after an hour into the day. And when you can make a trade like this, like today, AXSM, 21% gain on my final take profit. On Friday, a 100% gain on my final take profit on the SPY call option. When you hit trades like that, all it takes is one. You only need one trade. You don't need to be trading 5, 10, 15, 20 different trades throughout the day. Okay, so be patient, be a sniper, pick your shots, and then when you take that shot, make it count. Okay, so that's kind of what this video is about. And I know a lot of traders, and it's one of the things that I go through a lot with some of our members is getting them out of the habit of chasing the opening bell momentum. Everybody gets excited off the bell. They see the leading gapper. They see all that volume coming off the open. They get excited. They buy it. It goes up for a couple of seconds and then comes right back in. Everybody ends up getting stopped out, and that screws you up for the rest of the day mentally, because you're starting the day off in a hole. So I try to teach our members to trade patterns and setups where you can clearly identify your risk rather than chase that momentum. And this video is just a reminder of that. Okay, so let's get to the trade on AXSM. AXSM was on my watch list today. It was the number one stock I was focusing on, as was probably most traders, the number one stock they were focusing on. But the area that I was looking for this to hold support, we actually pulled in much further than I was originally expecting, and we kind of got a short trap. and I'm going to go over with you what I mean by a short trap. So I was looking for 6 to 650 to hold support on AXSM, and it's because of these highs, and then you can see these highs. We were gapping above both of these levels pre-market. So I said 650 is my first area, $6 is my second point. So I'm looking to find support somewhere in that 6 to 650 range. That was our game plan going into the day. Now let's go to a 3-minute chart. We'll pull this over. You can see right off the bell, we pull in, we break below 650. So great, we can get rid of that line. Okay, then you can see we actually started to find support at $6. Now I'm sure there was a lot of traders that were short AXSM today and were saying to themselves, man, if this thing breaks below 6, it's going to roll over. This thing's going to get crushed. The trapdoor is going to open up and you're going to see a big candle like that. We're going to ride this gap up. We're going to fade this gap up all the way down to $4, $3.50. I'm sure a lot of traders that short the small cap stocks, they were all probably thinking that. And once you got that break below 6 right here, you can see right there we broke below 6. I'm sure a lot of traders added to their short positions there, expecting the trapdoor to open up, and you can see the stock didn't budge. We broke below 6 and the stock just sat there and it sat there and it sat there. You did not get that acceleration to the downside. You're probably sitting there, shorts were probably sitting there saying, where's all the stop losses that are supposed to get triggered? Where's all the people that were buying in front of 6 that just got stopped out to get that flush? Where was that? And once that didn't happen and you saw we regained $6 and got back above that previous low, and you see the trade line started to come into play. You can see the trade line started to hold as an area of support. The shorts started to get squeezed out. And that's exactly what happened in this AXSM trade. Okay, people expected this to collapse when it broke below 6. It didn't. It got back above. The shorts got squeezed out, and we caught a really nice trade to the long side. So I didn't enter this trade until right here. Okay, is where I entered the trade. But Alex, another one of our members in chat, our TTG moderators, excuse me, he entered this, but he caught this thing way early. He entered this thing right down around here, I think at around $6.11. I entered mine at $6.62. I'll take you guys to my trade announcements in a second. So here you guys can see Alex and I both traded this stock today. So you can, Alex jumped in well before I did, $6.11. Okay, then I jumped in, let's see, 13 minutes after him at $6.62. Okay, so here's Alex's entry, here's mine. And the reason why I was entering the position when I did was because I'm thinking to myself, that was a short trap. Okay, that was a short trap. A lot of people were expecting the stock to roll over. It didn't. We got back above, regained that previous support level. The trade line came into play, and then we pushed above VWAP. We pushed above VWAP with a little bit of an increase in volume, and I'm looking for a trade line VWAP crossover to ignite a short squeeze through the high of the day. That was the game plan on the trade. Okay, so once we broke above VWAP, I entered that trade, okay, looking for a trade line VWAP crossover. You can see we held that support line again, and then we got the trade line VWAP crossover right there, and that ignited a move, and that started to push the stock higher. Okay, I started taking some profit off in front of the high of the day right here. Take it back to my trade announcements. Took some profit 7.05, took more off at 7.25, and then my final take profit was at 8.04. 8.04 for my final take profit, and that is a 21% gain. Right there was my final take profit. Okay, and it's a really nice trade. And this stock traded so cleanly today. It was at so much liquidity. It was trading nice and thick. You can get good position size. There wasn't a lot of slippage. My orders were getting filled at the whole penny number. I wasn't, getting slippage when I'm, trying to market order in or out. I mean, I was really able to get filled on some pretty good size. And when you're able to catch a trade like this, guys, when you're able to catch a 21% small cap trade, and on Friday 100% options trade, when you can make those kind of trades, all it takes is one. Okay, so wait, be patient. Don't get sucked in to poor quality setups. Don't put the pressure on yourself to trade right off the bell. Be patient, be disciplined. If you don't see anything that you love, make the setups come to you. Opportunity will present itself throughout the day. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. There's nothing that says you have to trade every single day. If you don't see anything that you love, wait. Tomorrow's a brand new day with brand new opportunities. Okay? Be selective. Be stubborn. Okay? Wait for setups. Don't trade. Don't chase momentum. Wait for setups. It's paid off for me now 2 days in a row. One trade each day, well, into the day, an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes into the day to make my very first trade, and I'm making them count, and they're big wins. Okay, so this is proof that you don't need to trade right off the bell in order to catch a big move. Okay, that's really it. Guys, make sure you join me tomorrow, TGG Tuesday. I've got a very special offer that I'm going to be offering our TGG Tuesday guests that come in and join us for TGG Tuesday. If you're not familiar, every Tuesday I open up the True Trading Group chat room free for everyone. Just go to truetradinggroup.com. On the upper right-hand corner, you'll see a little link on the header. It'll say TGG Tuesday. Click on that, register, and then you will get a link that will give you access to our chat room for free on Tuesday only. Okay, so I hope to see you guys there. Make sure you subscribe if you like the content and you love the videos and you're getting good value and you're getting good lessons from the content. Give me a like, shoot me a comment. I respond to all of them. I look forward to seeing you guys in chat tomorrow. Take it easy. See you trading. Bye.